don't waste it. You eat.
Meds are gone. 3 days now. Last time I bought them was 3 weeks ago. That $20, I earned it hauling frozen meat all afternoon for the butcher. He gave me 20. Tomorrow I need to haul more meat. Or find something else.
Tiffany, your old man still alive?
Alive. What do you want?
Your old man borrowed money from Godfather Tony 3 years ago. $2,000 principal interest, it's $12,000 now. Before next week, show us $3,000 as a gesture of good faith.
My father never mentioned this to me. Go ask him, he can't talk right now when he's better.
$3,000 next week. If you don't have it, how much longer do you think this place will last? Tin shacks like this catch fire real easy. One cigarette butt and it's all gone.
Old man, how many more things haven't you told me? Any frozen meat to hold today?
Next week. Come back then.
Don't stand in front of my door. You stink. Customers won't come in. Move away.
I'll hold on to it for you. That necklace I held on to last time, I didn't throw it away, you know. I gave it to a dog. Looked better on the dog than it did on you. Still on this stuff? Who's it for? That old trash picker you live with? He's still alive? Tiffany, give me water. Tiffany, give me water. I heard you made $20 hauling frozen meat for the butcher. Enough for 1 bottle of meds, right? Next time you go, I take half. You don't pay? None of those vendors will give you work. I mean it. You know why? The street belongs to Tony. Under Tony is me. And under me, you're not even under me. You're the dirt stuck to the bottom of my shoe. New product today, special edition, with oil, straight from the fryer waste barrel over there. Guaranteed to cure baldness. Would it kill you to cry?
Tiffany, this isn't possible. How did you end up like this? Is this a new timeline? I think I'm hallucinating from hunger. Didn't eat today. Am I lying in the trash right now? Passed out? Dreaming you? You're not dreaming. This mirror, it connects different timelines. You and me were the same person in different worlds. I connected to another one before. She helped me. Then, the mirror went dark for a long time. I thought it would never light up again. Now it lit up, and it's you. How do you know you are me? That spot on your forehead, it's been there since you were little, hasn't it? Coin-sized. No hair grows there. People chase you and call you Baldy. Every time you look in a mirror, you want to cover it up. You had it too. I did. Same spot. Since I was 6. It's been treated. Another me paid for it. $100,000. Hair transplant surgery. 3 treatments. Now there's nothing there. Let me transfer you money. No card. No account. I only have this. Then I'll open a card for you. Under our name. Tiffany. No full name. He didn't give me a last name. He said when he found me in the trash, I had nothing but a blanket. Your dad? The one who found you, what's his name? Klaus Moreno. He's not my real dad, but he's my dad. He's dying. This is his medicine. Klaus Moreno. Green Sign Pharmacy. Got it. I'll open a prepaid card under your name, Tiffany. Put some money in it first. Then I'll place an order on this side's online pharmacy. If it really comes through, then none of this is fake. Can't leave it at the dump. The scrap truck comes tomorrow. Can't bring it home. Doug pushes the door open whenever he wants. That old boiler house. Nobody goes there.
Tin Town, third alley, turn right, last shock at the end. Is this it?
It's real.
You earned money. You eat.
Are you in the wrong place? This bank doesn't cash welfare checks. Are you in the wrong place? This bank doesn't cash welfare checks.
I'm here to pick up a card.
What card?
A bank card. Mine. My name is Tiffany.
We get at least 10 Tiffany's a day. What's your last name?
Tiffany Ann.
Oh, Mrs. Ann, I see. Follow me, please.
Ann. Finally connected. I tried to reach you earlier, but it was dark. Looked like a place with tires and old bricks. The boiler room. I hid the mirror there. Did the medicine arrive? It came. He took it. The coughing stopped. The food too. He swallowed it. Thank you. Let me set up an email for you. Then you won't have to go to the boiler room every time. If you have a phone or anything that can get online, you can see my messages. Did you get the bank card? Got it. Good. When the email is set up, I'll send the login info to the phone number linked to the card. The bank assigns one when you open it. Go to a phone store later. They'll help you sort it out. Now, go get yourself some new clothes. What kind? Whatever you like. Your own taste.
Baldy, you really do have money now.
Didn't take the midday pills. Drag marks on the floor. Nothing's missing, just him. Doug was here. I'm here to see Tony.
Baldy, you really do have money now. How are the burgers? Godfather Tony is very interested in you. Get in.
Miss Tiffany, I've been wanting to meet you. Please have a seat. Your father owes me money. 3 years ago, he walked into my shop, said there was a little girl at home dying and needed medicine. I saw he was old and frail, so I lent him $2,000. With interest over the years, $12,000. I sent Doug to your place. Doug said you came up with $3,000. Very impressive, but I don't need $3,000 anymore.
Let my dad go.
I would never mistreat your father, Miss Tiffany.
Tiffany, run!
Your father died of his own illness, Miss Tiffany, and he never repaid my debt. Now, it's your turn.
Why doesn't she cry? Didn't cry last time I poured mud on her head at the market either. This Baldy must be missing the crying nerve. The last time you poured mud on her head, her dad wasn't dead yet. Your dad's dead. You got nowhere to stand. Don't bother.
I need a mirror.
What did you just say?
I have a bank card. You took it, but it's mine. The money's mine. I got new clothes. I ate a burger. You think that happened by accident? It's because I started caring about how I look. And someone who cares about how she looks needs a mirror.
Your dad just died. You're locked up and you want a mirror?
My dad's dead. I didn't cry. You saw that. You know why? Bald, dirty. Nobody wanted to look at me. Now I have money. I changed my look. I don't even know what I look like right now. You want me to sit in there crying all night?
Here, when you're done, tell me if you're worth it.
Tiffany! Tiffany! ATM balance inquiry at 2 a.m. Not her. She doesn't even know how to use an ATM. Someone took the card. Location hasn't moved in 8 hours. Phone still on, still transmitting, just stationary. Tiffany! Tiffany! Her situation isn't like mine was. When I fought Kaylee Joe, I was fighting inside the rules. Audits, auctions, lawyers. Her side, different rules. Loan sharks, violence. I can't fight her war the way I fought mine. But I'm sure of one thing. Throwing money at it won't work anymore. Money drew attention. More money will get her killed.
Talk.
The textile mill. Just got an acquisition notice. Coastline Asset Management. Buying up the paid property tax. Paperwork's real, court filed. If they match the tax, they can trigger an auction.
Who are they?
Legitimate. Distressed assets. No mob ties. Not a territory grab. Just business.
Pull all the tax records for the mill. I'm sending Doug now. I want them before sunrise. Martin stays at the mill. Watch the girl alone. You go back to the shop. Sanchez is waiting. Textile mill tax records.
Tony says check every line.
Property tax, subcharges, late fees for the mill. What Coastland's buying is last year's unpaid property tax, plus penalties, just over $50,000 total. Amount's not huge, but the paperwork is clean. I just rechecked, couldn't find a loophole to contest it.
50 grand. Tony can't cover that?
It's not about covering it. If we pay now, it's admitting we deliberately underpaid. The shop, the warehouse, all have similar gaps. Coastline isn't after this money. They're using it to pry open a door.
Is there something you're not telling me?
I'm just the accountant. Everything I've told you is on the books. What's not on the books? I don't know.
Finally. Are you okay? Where are you hurt? Finally. Are you okay? Where are you hurt? Not hurt. My dad's dead. Someone checked the balance on that bank card, wasn't you. I can't look up people on your side, but I can trace assets. Property records in that slum area are public: an old repair shop, the abandoned textile mill, a warehouse by the railroad. All three registered to a man named Tony Lawrence. Tony Lawrence. Have you heard that name? Godfather Tony. That's what they call him in Tin Town. He killed my dad. Okay, Tony Lawrence. I pulled the tax records on his properties. The textile mill has an unpaid property tax, $34,000 principal, just over $50,000 with penalties. Early this morning, under the name Coastline Asset Management, I filed an acquisition notice for that tax lien through the court. You hit him with money? When the acquisition notice hit, he had to pull his accountant and his crew back to dig through tax records. How many are still outside? 1. Martin.
Where's the phone? Give it up! Who were you talking to?
You didn't find anything. Doug got called away, back to the shop to dig through tax records because someone's buying up the textile mill. Tony pulled Doug in the middle of the night and didn't tell you a thing. You noticed? I used to not even afford a crust of dry bread. Now I've got $100,000. You know what that's enough for? Enough to leave Tin Town. Enough to never light Tony's cigarettes again. Let me go. What you'll get is more than $100,000.
Shit! Baldy!
I got out. Good. Listen to me. The acquisition notice won't hold for long. Once Tony's accountant finishes checking the tax records, he'll realize there's no follow-up. He'll know it was a bluff. Before he figures that out, you need a place he can't find you. Then, we settle the score.
Look at you now.
Martin, how long have you been with me?
3 years.
For 3 years, you handled collections, you handled errands. First time I leave you alone on guard. Just one person, you lose her. A baldy who couldn't afford bread, and she got away. How do you think she got away? Martin, are you my friend?
Yes, Godfather Tony.
No, you don't value these 3 years of friendship. Take him to the warehouse. Once I finish with the tax records, I'll settle with him.
You're braver than me. What? This. I spent $100,000 getting rid of it. You kept yours. You are the greatest benefactor of my life. You are me, I'm you. There's no benefactor between us. Besides, I'm not the rich Tiffany who paid for my hair treatment. She could drop millions on an emerald. My money only goes so far. No more money. I have enough. From now on, it's this. You teach me how to check the books, how a company works. Okay, then I won't teach you how to borrow money. I'll teach you how to dismantle his entire network. Your side's godfather, Tony's father, is his name Richard Lawrence? Yes. He's in another city, runs a construction group. Richard Lawrence, Tony's father. Same name, same industry as the one on my side. Approach the Lawrence Group as an investor. Dismantle from the outside. Supplier contracts, bank loans, tax loops, and commercial properties. Not violence, law. The rest is in the files. Not just Godfather Tony. His father's company. The entire Lawrence Group. I'm going to tear it down, one at a time. Tell me. The mirror lit up again. Not the rich Tiffany from before, another one. The mirror lit up again. Not the rich Tiffany from before, another one. Lives in Tin Town, barely reads. Her old man just died. The one who killed him is Tony Lawrence. They call him Godfather Tony over there. She needs backup. What do you need? I need to sell my 2 properties, turn them into cash, for whatever comes next. You don't need to explain. You didn't come here to ask for my permission. You came to tell me you need backup. The version of me in that third timeline, what's she like? I don't know. In that timeline, you might have never even seen your own daughter's face. Maybe there's a Maureen in that timeline too, and if there is, tell her it's not too late. A report. Tax fraud. A property under the Lawrence Group.
No 105.
What's this regarding? A report. Tax fraud. A property under the Lawrence Group. We've received it. Someone will follow up. Next.
Tax Bureau, Audit Division. We received your report today. We need to verify further.
Come in.
What's this?
Part of my report.
The data in these materials. Who provided it? Did someone forge it for you?
Not forged. It's real.
We need to confiscate these materials as evidence to verify the source.
You're not here to verify. You're searching me.
Your rental contract. Where's your landlord? Note down her registration info. A piece of advice. You're young. Don't mess with people you shouldn't. Big people's business isn't for someone like you. Next time you submit materials like these, we'll be back. But next time it won't just be a look around.
You said, report, and they'd investigate. They didn't. They came for me. They took everything. My rental contract. They wrote down my address. 2 inspectors, they weren't there to audit. They were there to confirm who you are and where you live. The address. They'll give it to Godfather Tony. Not tomorrow, tonight. Tony's men will come for you. You need to run. Now. Don't pack. Run! Where do I run? Let me think. The audit and legal system in this town is rotten. Your address is compromised. The whole city is unsafe now. You need to leave this city. Richard Lawrence, Tony's father. What city is he in? What? Tell me, what city? Fairwood, 4 hours from you. Then Fairwood is... Sunglasses, wear them. From now on, don't let anyone see your face clearly.
She's gone. She's gone. Apartment's empty. Stuff's still here, but she's gone.
You're here. I'm here. You're here. I'm here. Richard Lawrence. I saw his billboard. That's his construction group, headquartered in the financial district, his territory. Different from Tin Town, he's not a godfather here, he's a businessman. This matters. What's the difference? When Tony killed your dad, he didn't need a reason, because he's a godfather. Richard is different. Richard is a businessman. A businessman needs contracts, partners. He won't hold the knife himself. Coming to Fairwood, it's not a bad move. Tony won't proactively report to his father that he got played by one little girl. In front of Richard, Tony has to prove he's in control. That gives you time, a window. Then let's start. Tell me, what's next? Let me do some digging first. The Lawrence Group, in your timeline, who's the weakest link in their supply chain?
Miss Tiffany, here's the summary. You have two properties. The house on Oak Street appraised at $1.2 million, the townhouse on Riverside appraised at $900,000, and the Emerald, based on today's rate and its clarity, roughly $18.5 million. With everything collateralized, at our maximum loan-to-value ratio, the total liquidity comes to $21,847,000. Can you confirm?
Confirmed.
Sign here. 6 signatures total, 3 for each property, plus a separate vault custody agreement for the Emerald. Funds will be released to your account within 24 hours of signing.
It's in your custody now.
Mrs. Tiffany, just saw you at the VIP window, the big client window. You're a big client now, in and out of the bank every day. Asset allocation, mortgages, you learned all the big words. Where's your Emerald? That one you snapped from Kaylee's dad at the auction. You used to wear it every day.
Is there something you need, Tony?
Nothing. Just saying hi to an old classmate. After all, my dad's getting out soon. Richard Lawrence says he wants to meet you. Thank you in person.
Tell me. 2 things. First, I mortgaged both properties and the Emerald. There's over 21 million in the account. The Emerald is in the bank vault now. That's everything you have. Things I don't need. Second thing, I ran into Tony outside the bank. He says Richard's getting out soon. Richard can wait. What's more important right now is that girl in Fairwood. You said Landy is in Fairwood? Under the Lawrence Group, a construction supply company, he's listed as the legal representative. I think he's their front, handling their books, their shell transferations. Don't let that girl go after Landy directly. Don't go head-to-head with Landy. Find the version of me in that timeline first. You? In that timeline? You're alive? I don't know. But if Landy's in Fairwood working as the Lawrence Group's front, then I'm probably still alive somewhere in that timeline. He's survived this long because he had a wife named Anne to keep the company legally clean. He wouldn't let me die easily. Can you find her for me? I'll look. All public records, court files, hospital archives, business registrations. If she's alive, I'll find her. Landy Ann! Landy Ann! The weakest link in the Lawrence Group is Landy Ann, her father. Management is a mess, books full of holes, biggest client and biggest creditor are the same, Lawrence. He's the crack. The key to the supply chain is her own father. Can't tell her yet. Not now. Let her approach him as Moreno first. Don't tell her who he is.
Come in.
Tiffany Moreno, Moreno Construction. I have a few small projects in Fairwood looking for a long-term local supplier. People in the trade say Lombardi is an established name. Thought I'd come see.
Moreno, what kind of projects?
Cement and rebar. The first batch isn't large, but if the price and quality are right, we can scale up.
Marino, unusual name. Your family local?
Not local. From Tin Town. Moreno is my foster father's name.
Your foster father, what's his full name?
Klaus. Klaus Moreno. You knew him.
I knew him. Over 20 years ago, before I opened this company. Klaus Moreno, he worked under me. The best one. Klaus, I never knew he ended up in Tin Town.
He never mentioned this. Not once, while he was alive.
So you're in construction. Cement and rebar. What specs? Which one do you need?
42.5 cement, HRB 400 rebar, 50 tons each for the first batch. Give me a quote.
This price, delivery included, 7 days.
I'll check against my budget. If it works, we'll sign long-term.
Long-term is good. Long-term cooperation puts both sides at ease.
Mr. Landy, Klaus never mentioned you, not once. But the kid he picked up, you see her now, sitting in your office, doing business with you. Small world. Our last name, it's Anne, isn't it? Yes, Tiffany Ann. You're another me. In every timeline, our name is the same, Tiffany Ann. So Landy Ann is my father. Yes, he's your birth father. In my timeline, he's my father too. In my timeline, he was a drunk who beat my mom. She and I left him together. But in your timeline, he didn't just hit, he abandoned you. My father, why did he abandon me? Because in your timeline, there was no Morin to stand in his way. There was no one left to stop him. He became the man you saw today. Landy knows. He's calculating the age today. Then he knows. And hiding won't work anymore. He'll dig. Tony's already hunting. There's only one way out. Go on the offensive. Moreno Construction can't stay a fake identity. Make it real. Register the company, rent an office, hire people. Let Landy see you didn't come to probe, you came to do business. I'll send you everything. All of it. Over 21 million, all of it. What, that's everything you have? Moreno Construction can't be a shell. Registration, capital, office, staff. Let Landy see your quotes are real, your company is real. Let him know you didn't come to beg. You came to compete. I'll pay you back. Double. You're another me. When I mortgaged my properties and the emerald, it wasn't to help you, it was to help myself. We're the same person. Don't think about paying me back. Maureen, where is she? Landy runs a construction supply company, but it's a mess. That wealth, they were never supposed to be his alone. In every normal timeline, Maureen is the one who owns those things. She has the instinct for business in her bones, but in this timeline, Landy abandoned her. He took her share, and now he's running it into the ground. Find her, she's your mother. Find her, she's your mother. The name Klaus gave me, Moreno. Now it becomes a sign. Moreno Construction. I'm gonna make Landy sit across the table and look at me. And he'll have to say my name, not daughter, Mrs. Moreno. Come in.
Miss Moreno, my name is Elliot Jang, Fairwood University, Architecture, graduating this year, transcripts in the folder, Structural Mechanics A, Building Materials A,
Sit down. Then talk. Your resume says you interned at Lawrence Group last summer. 3 months. Building supply department.
Yes. Inventory and order verification. Lawrence Group, the biggest in Fairwood.
And the pay. How much did they give you?
The contract said 18 an hour.
And what they actually paid?
3rd month, they paid me 6 an hour. I went to HR. HR said intern pay follows company policy. The number in the contract was just a reference. I went to my supervisor. He said it wasn't his job.
You didn't file a complaint? Labor board union, did you try?
3 times. Rejected all 3 times. First time they said insufficient evidence. Second time they said interns don't fall under labor arbitration. Third time, they didn't even give a reason. Just stamped it. The big companies and the government sit at the same table. I can't sue them.
How much does Lawrence Group owe you?
About 3,000. 3 months of short-alls added up.
If one day, someone wanted to get that money back, not just your 3,000, everyone Lawrence Group ever short-terged, would you help?
I would.
Welcome to Moreno Construction. Not an internship. Full-time. And the pay will match the contract.
Thank you.
Elliot, you said in Fairwood, the big companies and the government sit at the same table. Who else is at that table?
Lawrence Group. City Hall's permit committee. And all the big suppliers with long-term contracts, including Lombardi Building Supplies. If you're doing construction in Fairwood, sooner or later you'll run into them.
Come in. Mrs. Moreno, my name is Selena Voss. Fairwood University, accounting. Graduating this year. I've already passed the CPA exam. Here's my transcript. Why Moreno Construction? It's brand new, no reputation, the paint's barely dry. You have a CPA, you could go anywhere. I've been to other places. Senior internship, Lawrence Group, finance department. First 2 months, data entry. 3rd month, they asked me to change invoices, mark up the purchase price on a batch of building materials by 15%. I asked why. My supervisor said it was standard practice. I said that's not right. Next day, I was transferred to the file room. End of the internship, no full-time offer. When you walked in, you looked out the window first. What were you looking at? Lawrence Group. Right across the street. Your front desk is marble. You're interviewing me, alone. I chose Moreno Construction because you're not here to do business in Fairwood. You're here to fight the building across the street. I want in. Welcome to Moreno Construction. Not an internship. Full-time. Your first assignment. Trace Lombardi Building Supplies accounts pay for the last 5 years. Every person they short-matched. Every contract they altered. Ms. Moreno. Your desk. No extra files. This office. No traces of a previous employer. You built this from scratch. Miss Marino, Lombardi's books are definitely off. I found a $347,000 emergency purchase from 2019. The supplier company doesn't appear in any business registry, likely a shell.
Keep digging. Check transfers between Lombardi and Lawrence Group. Large round sum wires with blank memos. That's the money laundering trail.
Understood.
Mr. Lawrence, 2 more resignations from Building Supply this week. Junior buyers, both. They didn't disclose where they're going. But according to HR's intel, likely Moreau Construction.
2 junior buyers. Combined salary less than 80 grand. Lawrence Group won't miss 2 form fillers.
You know how much this bottle costs? 3 grand. My dad's PR team takes City Hall guys out every month. Their tabs make this look like pocket change. But that's company money. This one is mine.
So generous, baby.
Generous? My dad gives me 200 grand a month as a consulting fee. He's the generous one. So generous he won't even let me near Fairwood. I'm stuck collecting debts in a dump like Tin Count. You ever collect a debt?
Godfather Tony, you've had enough.
I'm not drunk. I'm clear-headed. You're just like my dad. Think I can't handle anything. My dad thinks I can't handle Tin Town. Doug thinks I can't handle his whiskey. I'm going out for some air. It's stuffy here. I'm going out for some air. It's stuffy here.
Gordo was really to me, though.
What?
Dad, that bald girl, she's not in Tin Town. She's in Fairwood. Right across from you. She opened a company across of you, Moreno Construction. She hired people.
I know. You can't even handle one little girl. Useless. And you think you're to inherit everything I've built? Manage your Tin Town?
Get Casestro up here. Now. Richard, calling me in such a hurry, what's going on? Moreno Construction. Startup capital, 21 million. Owner's a 19-year-old girl from Tin Town. Find out for me where the money came from. 21 million, 19 years old, Tin Town. The average household income in Tin Town is $32,000 a year. Are you joking with me? This morning I had someone pull her file. Her registered capital came in through an offshore account, triple encrypted trust, source untraceable. Castro, you've been at City Hall for 20 years. Have you ever seen a 19-year-old girl register a company through an offshore trust? I'll look into it. Get back to me by end of day.
Your hand. Why don't you take a few days off?
Rest. Rest means no money. Haven't been paid in full for 3 months. The foreman says the developer's holding back the payments. I said my finger's broken. He said if you can still carry stuff, you can still work. You don't want the job, plenty of people outside do.
Who's the developer?
Who else? Lawrence. Half of this city is Lawrence.
This is Castro. Pull the funding source files for Moreno Construction. I need treasury-level offshore account tracing authorization. Yes, Moreno. Funding came through offshore trusts, triple encrypted. I need the source as fast as you can. Can't trace it, even Treasury can't trace it. Fine. Got it. Don't mention this to anyone. Yes. Pretend I never asked. Come in. Landy, there's a new construction company across the street. Moreno Construction. Have you heard of them? No. Never heard of them. From Tin Town. 19 years old, a girl. Registered capital 21 million. Funding source untraceable. First thing she does in Fairwood, poach my people. Second thing, rent an office across the street directly facing my window. What do you think she wants? How would I know? There are plenty of construction companies in Fairwood. Young people starting businesses, probably just trying to... Don't play dumb with me. You signed a new client recently. Cement and rebar, 100 tons each, 5% below market. That client is Moreno Construction. She came to me, said she needed a supplier. I gave her a quote, a little lower because I wanted new business. It's just business, Richard. I didn't know she had issues with you. If I'd known, I wouldn't have signed. When you talked business with her, did you notice anything? Who she is? Whether someone is behind her? No. She seemed like an ordinary small developer. Young, a little brass, but steady when talking business. Didn't mention anyone behind her. I didn't ask. You know which books people can see and which they can't. From now on, drink less. Stay alert. Don't let anyone near your file room. Understood? Understood.
Eat. While it's hot. The hot dogs here aren't bad.
Haven't eaten anything warm in so long, really. Every day I eat it that they feed us on site. Dry bread and cold soup, $1.50 a meal. Sometimes when overtime time runs late and the canteen's shut, I just go hungry till the next day.
Your hand. How did that happen?
Rebar. 2 tons of rebar slipped off the crane hook. I tried to block it with my hand. I can't block 2 tons, but if I hadn't, it would have hit the kid next to me. 19 years old, younger than my own son. I pushed him out of the way and the rebar crushed my hand. The foreman didn't call an ambulance, called a minivan, took me to a community clinic, got a few stitches. Next day, I was back on the job. The truth is, I don't have much time left. I have liver cancer. Doctor said it's related to years of exposure to low-grade materials. Those waterproof coatings, chemical dumbs without labels. Nobody on site ever told us what was in them.
You mentioned your son earlier. Does he know you work construction?
No, I never told him. He thinks I work in a warehouse in Fairwood. Every time he calls, I tell him, Dad works indoors, got air conditioning, easy job. He's a good student. Top of his class in math.
Says he wants to be an engineer when he grows up, build skyscrapers. I said good. Skyscrapers are good. I never told him. His old man built 60 floors in his life, and not a single one of them is his. Not even one brick.
My boss? Her name is Tiffany Marino. She's the only construction company owner in Fairwood who gives her workers full health insurance. What you told me tonight, every word I'm going to tell her, and then we're going to make sure more people know. Not in secret, in public. Trust me. Come in. Come in. Ms. Moreno is expecting you. Selena told me about your situation. You worked on Lawrence sites for over a decade. Your hand was crushed, saving a 19-year-old kid. You have liver cancer, and you're still hauling cement. This is $30,000. Your illness, there's not much I can do. Get whatever treatment you can. If it doesn't go well, give this to your son, for his school.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Thank you. Miss Moreno, thank you.
I understand that feeling. This is the list. Everyone I've been in contact with over the past 1 week. Construction workers, former Lawrence Group employees, 23 in total. Each one holds evidence against Lawrence Group. 12 are willing to come forward. These people, if we have them come forward now, how would Lawrence Group respond? There would be consequences. The ones who come forward need protection. Not just legal, physical protection. Fairwood's police answer to Richard Lawrence. Marino Construction doesn't have the capacity to protect them yet. Lawrence Group has a legal team, the police chief on speed dial, and the City Hall permit committee. If I let them come forward now, Lawrence would tear them apart, not a metaphor, literally, and then no one would ever dare talk to us again. Go after Lawrence's political allies, then his business allies. Take apart the framework of his protection, piece by piece. When that's done, his people will dare to stand on our side. Pull the file on Castro. He's been at City Hall for 20 years, Richard Lawrence's oldest nail in the permit committee. Dig into him. Family where his kids go to school, weak spots, soft spots. Understood. Let me update you. Your money, I've used all of it. Office on the 35th floor across from Lawrence. Hired 2 fresh graduates. We're currently reaching out to a few reformist council members in Fairwood. Your money, every dollar is where it should be. And Landy, every time he comes to my office now to sign contracts, he can't even look me in the eye. But he also doesn't dare stop supplying me. The daughter he abandoned, sitting across from him making him sign. He's suffering. He deserves every bit of it. You're not happy. Is it the money? You mortgaged everything, the emerald, the properties, everything. Now you're struggling. On my side, There's also a Richard Lawrence. Years ago, I put him in prison. Now he's getting out soon. Tony cornered me outside the bank, specifically came to let me know. Said his dad wants to catch up with my mom when he's out. Next month, first payment from the supply contract comes in. I'll transfer some back to you. Not a lot, but enough for a good lawyer. I said you don't need to pay me back. It's not paying you back. It's giving you a weapon. You're another me. Your fight is my fight. Okay. I'm not trying to compare pain. My past was worse than yours. You were bullied in school hallways, I was bullied on the streets. But you're fighting in a timeline with functioning laws. I'm fighting in a timeline that's already rotted through. Don't let the fear of what they did to you back then swallow you up again. Got it. There's one more thing. I found a workers' comp claim in the court archives. Your timelines, Maureen filed it over 20 years ago against a sweatshop that's long since shut down. The case was dismissed. That trail went cold, but I found another. She moved twice after that. Her most recent appearance in any public record is in a place called Millwood, on the far outskirts of Fairwood. There's an address. I don't know if she's still there, but it's the closest I can get to her right now. I'll go soon. To Millwood. Before I deal with Landy and Richard, I'll find her first. Excuse me, how long have you lived here?
Over 10 years. Never left after the factory shut down, nowhere to go.
20-some years ago, there was a woman working here, Maureen. Maureen Ann, did you know her?
Over there, there's a cemetery. The factory dead are buried there. Most of them have no names. Go look.
I'm here. My name is Tiffany Ann Moreno. I'm your daughter. Klaus Marino raised me. He found me in Tin Town, in the trash, nothing but a blanket. He's dead. Tony Lawrence killed him. Now I'm in Fairwood. Landy is still alive. Richard Lawrence is still alive. Their companies are still standing. What they took from you, I'm gonna take it back for you.
Baldy!
Lost? Girl, the city's still a few miles that way.
This one. Let me see it. I'll take it.
Cash or card?
Card.
You don't want a gun?
She worked in that sweatshop for at least 10 years. No insurance, no compensation. She tried to sue, the case was dismissed. She was probably young when she died, not even 40, buried on the hill behind the factory, no name, just a concrete marker. One word, Anne. Tiffany went there today. She found the marker. The factory killed workers. The judge said insufficient evidence. After she died, the grave mark only had a surname. The government in that world helps them bury the dead. So that girl, Tiffany, she crawled out of a place like that. Trash heap, sweatshop, no surname. Her father was murdered by gangsters. Her mother was buried by the factory and the government together. Now she's in Fairwood, alone. My other daughter, fighting an empire. She'll win, because I am her. I believe in her, the same way I believe in the confidence I found again after so long.
Ms. Moreno, welcome. These are my colleagues from the Economic Affairs Committee. I've briefed them on your proposal. Please, sit. Colleagues, Ms. Moreno is the founder of Moreno Construction, a newly registered firm in Fairwood. I suggest everyone take a look at the materials she brought today before we proceed. Over the past decade, Lawrence Group has constructed 40% of this city's commercial real estate. Every year, Richard Lawrence cuts a ribbon, the photo lands on the front page. But these photos? These never made the paper. Unpaid wages, covered up safety incidents, workers with liver cancer who can't even get severance. None of this was overlooked. It was systematically suppressed by the City Hall Permit Committee. The vice chair of that committee, Castro, receives annual campaign contributions from Lawrence Group.
This is the draft of the Fairwood Construction Workers' Rights Protection Ordinance proposed by Moreno Construction. 1. Any construction company undertaking municipal projects or using municipal land must provide full health insurance and workers' compensation for all workers. 2. Establish an independent relief fund outside the existing approval process. 3. Create an anonymous reporting channel for construction workers. Payment issues and workplace safety concerns. Once verified, the information will be made public.
It won't get past the permit committee. Castro will kill it in the first hearing. And we walked into this meeting in broad daylight. You're making trouble for everyone at this table. Then it's about damn time someone made some trouble. This city has been ruled too long by a gangster wearing a real estate developer's suit.
I'm not here to put anyone in a difficult position. This proposal doesn't need to pass in the first round. What I need is this. We submit, they reject. They reject it once, we submit again. By the third time, every media outlet in Fairwood will know someone is standing up for local workers and City Hall is blocking it for Lawrence Group. And by then, your constituents will know who stands on their side. You have enemies in this building, not just Castro. Richard Lawrence won't sit back and watch you dismantle his protection piece by piece. He's already moving. Next, he'll block my project permits through the committee. Then he'll send his legal team after my tax records. I've accounted for every move, but there's one thing he hasn't accounted for. What? I'm not afraid of him. I crawled out of a trash heap. His son killed my father. He killed my mother. I have nothing. A person with nothing cannot be threatened. Council members, the new generation of Fairwood workers won't endure what their fathers endured. Severed fingers, back to hauling cement the next day. Political futures aren't built by dodging trouble. They're built by standing where you're supposed to stand. Miss Moreno, you've made me remember why I ran for office in the first place.
Landy, the supplies Moreno Construction gets from you, keep supplying. Cement, rebar, waterproof coatings, whatever she asks for, give it to her. But from this shipment on, give her substandard materials. Give her rebar 1 strength grade lower. Give her diluted waterproofing. Charge her market price. You never hesitated when you helped Lawrence Group wash money with fake invoices. This is just a newly registered company across the street. What's different now? Nothing's different. Then go do it. Mix 1/3, no more. She won't lose money. Just reputation. Reputation damage won't bankrupt her. But Richard, if he finds out I didn't do it, he'll throw me out. 1/3. Just 1/3. This time I have to...
Stop! Don't unload the rest. Seal everything on site. Notify Selena.
This shipment has a problem. Insufficient cement strength, 1/3 substandard.
There was a mix-up at the warehouse. I'll go back and check. I'll replace everything. Don't use this batch. It's a management problem.
Check. Every bag of cement you sent to my warehouse, Elliot tested it. 2/3 meet spec, 1/3 substandard. Not blended, segregated. You divided them into 2 separate piles, didn't you? You've spent your whole life making compromises. You said yes to Richard. You said yes to Klaus. To Maureen, you said nothing. You said nothing at all. You left her in that sweatshop and went to wash money for Lawrence. You dumped your daughter in a trash heap and went to drink.
I don't know how to... I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your mother. Klaus was a good man. I'm not a good man. My whole life, I've never taken a stand. But you are my daughter, Tiffany Ann. You are my... For the first time, I admit it, you are my daughter, Tiffany Ann.
Call me Ms. Moreno, Mr. Ann. My name is Moreno. Klaus Moreno's Moreno. Tony Lawrence killed him. You are just the man who supplies my comment. The next shipment. I don't want to see any more quality issues. Do you understand?
Understood.
The truck is parked downstairs. Should we send the shipment back? Don't return it. Have Elliot sort out all the substandard 1/3 and pile it at the warehouse entrance. The remaining 2/3, ship as normal. Then take a photo of that pile of bad cement and send it to Richard Lawrence. Attach a note. Thank you for the shipment, delivered by Mr. Landy Ann. We sorted through it, kept the good, returning the bad. No need to go through such trouble next time. Just send the good stuff directly. Also, Mr. Landy Ann just admitted in my office that you told him to mix it in. Understood.
Get Castro in here. Now.
Mr. Lawrence, Councilman Castro is not at City Hall this afternoon. He left early. His office said...
Then call his cell phone. Keep calling until he picks kicks up.
I'm telling you girls, in this city, Fairwood, 20 years, everyone has to come through me first. The permit committee. Sounds boring, right? Boring is power. Power is no one dares to say boring to your face. Who sent you? Who sent you to take those photos? Do you know who I am? Give me that camera!
No idea. Have a lovely evening with the ladies, sir. Got him. 2 front-facing shots. Castro with 1 woman on each arm, neon lights on his face, crystal clear. By noon tomorrow, Fairwood Independent Media will have the first photo. Permit committee vice chair caught partying at nightclub. Anonymous byline.
The 2 journalists, do they know who's behind this?
No. All they know is that a source inside City Halls gave them a tip. Even if Castro investigates, it won't lead back to us.
Castro will investigate. Richard will investigate. If Richard finds those 2 journalists, Warren, you know what he's capable of.
That's why, no matter what, protect those 2 journalists. Their physical safety fee comes first. Before the story breaks, get them out of Fairwood, send them to another city, wait until things cool down. Castro's had it too easy for too long, 20 years. Under Richard's protection, no one dared touch him. He's forgotten what a journalist even looks like.
He's remembering now.
Tell Ms. Moreno, the first brick in the permit committee is already coming loose.
Mrs. Moreno, Landy, your father, was found this morning in the Lombardi warehouse. Preliminary assessment is executioneracy. Understood. Move as fast as possible to secure all of his company's assets. I am his daughter. I have legal right of inheritance. Lombardi's ledgers, warehouse inventory, supplier contracts, lock everything down. I want everything in hand before Richard's people get there. Already in progress. Paternity test, inheritance filing, all prepared. Councilman Warren has arranged legal counsel. But Richard? He'll have just gotten the news too. His people will be at the courthouse faster than ours, filing for asset freezes. Then don't let him get there first. Call those 2 men. We're going to Lombardi. Now. Yes.
Baldy, beggar! You can wear all the expensive clothes you want, you're still a beggar! A beggar I stepped on! You forget, in Tin Town, I poured mud water over your head and you didn't even dare cry! You forget you're that bald bitch you'll always be!
Let him go. Notice Elliot. All warehouse inventory complete a full count by end of day. Every bag of cement, every bundle of rebar, every barrel of coating, everything logged.
This is Richard. Moreno Construction has been approaching you. Whatever quote they gave you, Lawrence Group will beat it by 3 points.
Richard, it's not that I won't work with you. I've been your supplier for 20 years. But now, the court awarded all of Lombardi's assets to Marino. Those ledgers, yours and mine, are in her hands now. Unless you can get those books, or bury them, anything I sign with you could be exposed. Her quote is 10 points below yours. I haven't signed, not yet. But if you can't get the Lombardi evidence, I might have to go with her. Take care, Richard.
This court hears the inheritance claim of Ms. Tiffany Ann Morano regarding the estate of Mr. Landy Ann. The respondent, Lawrence Group, objects on the grounds that the paternity between the petitioner and the deceased is insufficiently established, and that the deceased company, Lombardi Building Supplies, holds unresolved debts with Lawrence Group. Assets should be frozen pending debt settlement. The applicant may present.
Your Honor. Paternity test. DNA match of 99.97%. Landy Ann was my biological father. This is a biological fact, not a legal dispute. This is the last business contract signed by Mr. Landy Ann before his death. After the signing date, he continued to supply Moreno Construction with building materials until his passing. This is business fact, proving an ongoing commercial relationship with my company prior to his death.
Your Honor, even if filial relationship stands, the deceased enterprise, Lombardi Building Supplies, has maintained deep financial ties with Lawrence Group over the past decade. The deceased warehouse inventory, accounts payable, and certain documents in his safe are commercial assets belonging to Lawrence Group. Until this court clarifies these debt obligations.
Your Honor. These are financial records kept by the deceased, Mr. Landy Ann, over the past 10 years. They detail how Lawrence Group used Lombardi Building Supplies to conduct fraudulent transactions, money laundering, and tax evasion. The respondent claims Lombardi owes Lawrence Group debts. I suggest the respondent, before Your Honor, specify which debts are legitimate and which are fabricated flows in a money laundering scheme.
This court rules. The paternity report and business contract provided by the applicant, Tiffany Ann Moreno's, are valid and binding. The debt objection raised by the recipient Lawrence Group, in the absence of specific debt evidence, is overruled. The estate of Mr. Landy Ann, including but not limited to all assets, inventory, accounts, and safe contents of Lombardi Building Supplies, shall be inherited by the applicant, Tiffany Ann Moreno, in accordance with the law. Court adjourned.
Tony, deal with that girl. Handle it your way. Wasn't this an open secret, Castro and Lawrence in each other's pockets? Everyone in Fairwood knew, but no one dared print it before. Which outlet ran this? They've got guts.
They say Fairwood's about to change. That company that did the dirty books for Lawrence Group, Lombardi Building Supplies, the boss's daughter took it over. And the courts, they actually grew a spine, handed down a fair ruling.
About time the sky changed. It's been gray too long. Real ones, not the Castro tabloid stuff. That's a search warrant. Your dad's place is being raided.
Go.
Go where?
Back to Tin Town. Now.
Your dad's still in there.
He told me to handle it my way. My way is not getting caught by the cops.
Landy's letter. Found in the innermost drawer of the safe. No name on the envelope. It's very brief.
I never took a stand my whole life. This last time, no more mixing.
Understood. Tomorrow morning I'm going to Tin Town. The company, you're in charge. How long will you be gone? Not long. There's something I need to tell him. In person. Dad. I'm back. I couldn't find your body. Wherever they dumped you, I don't know. I looked. I couldn't find you. But I put your name up in the city, Klaus Moreno. The little girl you saved, she hung that name in the sky. Landy is dead. The Landy who threw me away in the trash, he's dead. He gave me blood. You gave me life. You were right. You never said it when you were alive, but you were always saying it. You eat, don't waste it. Every meal you said you already ate. I know you hadn't eaten. I know. Now I have money. I could buy every piece of dry bread in Fairwood. But you're not here. Goodbye, Dad. You're back in Tin Town. I got your message. You said you had something. Landy is dead. 3 days ago, in his warehouse. He left a letter. What did it say? I never took a stand my whole life. This last time, no more mixing. Neither of us has a father anymore. I only had one. Klaus, you still have a mother. Richard gets out tomorrow on your side. I'm transferring the money now, 50 million. Don't tell me you don't need it. Take it. Mom and I talked about what's happening on your side. She asked me to tell you something. What? She said, 3 timelines, 3 Maureen's. The Maureen in the rich timeline is a CEO. She, the Maureen in my timeline, opened a gallery. The Maureen in your timeline was buried by the factory and the government together. But there's one thing all 3 Maureens common. They each gave birth to a daughter, and that daughter is still alive. As long as you're still standing, she is not truly gone. Tell her I understand.
Two Tiffany's, a world inside the mirror. I got to be a godfather, but now I got the shot. Worldwide exclusive. I couldn't be a godfather, but I could try being a journalist.
Turn it off.
Turn it off? Do you know how much this footage is worth? Science, religion, governments, they'll all come to me. You're too smart. You hide too well. But tonight, you slipped. Talking to a mirror. I always thought it was strange. A bald nobody with no last name suddenly pops up with 20 million. Now I know. Goodbye, Baldy.
Baldy, I saved you. Does that make me better than you now? Run! Run!